Now I'm going to play back a few recorded segments at different gain levels and distances from the microphone. So this is what the microphone sounds at about 4 inches or about 10 centimeters. The gain is set at about 50% on the microphone and is also set at 50% on the MacBook. I'm peaking at about minus 15 decibels, and this is the sound of silence. Keep in mind, I'm not in a soundproof or isolated room, so there is a little bit of ambient noise from the room itself. And now I move to around 30 centimeters or about a foot away from the microphone. The gain is still set at 50% on the microphone and 50% on the MacBook. Now let's turn up the gain to about 75% on the microphone. So this is what a gain of about 75% sounds when I'm about 4 inches or 10 centimeters away. As you can see, I'm peaking at about minus 12 decibels. This is now the sound of silence. And now I moved back to about 30 centimeters or about a foot, and the gain is again at 75% on the microphone and about 50% on the MacBook, and now I am peaking at about minus 12 decibels. So now I'm repeating the same tests, only now I increased the gain on the MacBook to 75%, and again we're starting with 50% gain on the FIFINE microphone, and as you can see I'm peaking at about minus 15 to minus 12 decibels. I am still about 10 centimeters or 4 inches away from the microphone, and this is now the sound of silence. And now I moved back to about a foot or about 30 centimeters from the microphone. The gain on the microphone itself is about 50% and on the MacBook is set at about 75%. Now I'll increase the gain on the microphone itself to about 75%. And again, I'm back to being about 4 inches or 10 centimeters with the gain on the microphone and the MacBook at 75%. I'm peaking at about minus 9 decibels. This is now the sound of silence. And now I'm back to being about 1 foot away or 30 centimeters with the gain on the microphone and the MacBook at 75%.